The story of becoming you begins with a remarkable fact. We are born utterly helpless. And this helplessness lasts longer in humans than in any other species. Compare human babies to our cousins across the animal kingdom.
What's mommy doing?
Many newborn animals arrive ready for the world. They have life skills built in right from birth. A baby zebra can run when it's just 45 minutes old. Baby giraffes learn how to stand within hours. Dolphins are born swimming. Now, that would seem to be an advantage. But put any of these animals in an ecosystem not tailored to them, and they won't survive.
Whoa, look at that animal. What is that? Whoa.
In contrast, my son Ari is 2, and he's still dependent on me. But one day, he could live in Alaska, or in the Sahara, or on the moon. In other words, he can adapt to any environment.
All right, that was fun, huh?
And that's thanks to the unique and spectacular way that the human brain can mold to fit the world around it.
This 5-year-old has essentially all of the brain cells he's going to have. But what's happening inside his head is very different than what's happening inside mine.
In the brain of a newborn baby, the neurons are only starting to communicate. But then, over the first 2 years of life, those neurons begin connecting extremely rapidly, forming as many as 2 million new connections every second. By age 2, a typical neuron has more than 15,000 connections. That is almost twice as many as found in an adult. So what happens in between? Well, after the age of 2, the growth is halted.
The process of becoming someone is about pruning back the possibilities that are already present. You become who you are not because of what grows in your brain, but because of what is removed.
As we grow and learn new skills, we reduce the number of connections in our brain in favor of focusing on a smaller number of stronger connections. As you learn to read, your circuitry gets carved to interpret squiggles on a page. The connections go from being universal to being specific. Those links you don't use, you lose.